The norming stage is when team members are expected to have developed specific skills that will allow them to explore more technical processes of problem solving. Team Ghosts would like to present you a few activities and behaviors that a team may demonstrate as detailed in the following slides. After developing your team's solution alternatives, you can begin to focus on implementation. The force field analysis is detailed in the following steps as it is one of the many planning tools that a team can use to facilitate change. Get a piece of paper, define an action or proposed topic, and put it in the center. On the left side, write all the driving forces with arrows pointed towards the center. On the right, do the same with all the restraining and negative forces. After this, your team can decide how to minimize or remove restraining forces and how to strengthen the driving forces. Remember, by minimizing the restraining forces rather than increasing the driving forces, as change can be accomplished more readily this way. This is something that you want to do when practicing the four.
Another useful tool perhaps would be a mind map, which could be helpful to a team in, for example, gathering ideas. By first using a shared file system, the team is ready to collaborate. A mind map becomes a helpful way to review ideas and keep them fresh in the team members' minds by using media mind crafts to start a route for their ideas and then branch out. A media mind map is an ideal tool, especially for teams that collaborate online. There are also other ways mind maps can be helpful, particularly in game design, to help designers review game ideas quickly.
A great way to prioritize ideas is to use the nominal group technique. NGT starts out with a facilitator explaining the purpose of the meeting to a group of people. Then the people silently generate ideas and write them down. By doing this silently, this helps create an environment to encourage the largest number of ideas possible. After this, the ideas are shared and a list is made of all the ideas. After the list has been made, the discussion takes place. This is when the people in the team ask questions about the ideas that have been shared. This allows people to clarify what they meant and allow for better understanding of all the topics. This step helps bring the group together as everyone gets to inform everyone else of their ideas and why they think it is important. The final step in this process is the ranking step. The group organizes their ideas in matter of importance. This is usually done by going through the ideas and asking, is this the most important thing? And continuing until there is a list of 5 important topics. One of the biggest benefits to NGT is that it is done by consensus and ensures that everyone agrees on the priority. By prioritizing ideas, the group has a very good idea of the most important topics.
Using charts, tables, graphs, and other types of visual presentations can help a team analyze ideas as well as help them collect data. One of these visual presentations that can be used to collect data is the fishbone diagram. This diagram is used to identify the root causes of a chosen problem. The fishbone contains a problem statement written at the head of the diagram. Once the problem is chosen, the major categories are placed. As the team places possible reasons for the problem under the applicable category, they may notice trends and can begin to focus on how to resolve the problem. 3 common outcomes that occur when using the fishbone diagram include the team identifying a category full of potential causes, a systemic root cause being identified and eliminated, and no exact cause or category being identified. If no cause is found, the team can use other methods, such as Pareto chart and the interrelationship diagram, to further their data collection.
Another behavior/activity that leads teams to success is avoiding assumptions. The best way to do this is to be familiar with the ladder of inference. The ladder of inference is a model that describes how individuals reach conclusions and make decisions based on facts, beliefs, experience, etc., and so forth. Collecting more information and data before coming to conclusions, especially when it deals with problem statements, is important. A good data information gaining process to use for problem statements would be using the 5 whys analysis. The 5 whys analysis is a process that can be used in many different situations. After developing a problem statement, ask why the problem occurs. Then ask why those reasons occur. Continue to ask why until you come to the root of the problem. These techniques help lead teams to success because, by being aware of our thought process, we can avoid jumping into conclusions. And the 5 whys analysis helps us in finding facts and the root causes for problem statements.
Next thing a team should work on is their ability to develop solution alternatives. This is where using a decision matrix comes in. The decision matrix is a team activity when used helps focus decisions on what's critical in a way that can help eliminate time-consuming debate. The decision matrix is essentially a chart of decisions that need to be made. It may include several facets of that decision that need to be considered. How important is the decision? Is there a critical nature to the decision? What's the basis for this decision? And are there any options for this decision? According to Managing the Decision-Making Process During Project Planning by Laufer, Woodward, and Howell, the decision matrix will ensure that there is a consensus on the decision-making process and that decision is known to all because it is communicated broadly. Using a decision matrix can be key for a team's decision-making process, but also key to their success.
So to summarize, keep these tools in mind to ensure success of your team.